Fishing winter steelhead in the Pacific Northwest poses a chance for the weather extremes. The super low clear water and super cold weather snow, to the melting snow and heavy rains and storms that come about to push the high water. Regardless, you're going to face at some point during the winter some kind of extreme, but you can still catch steelhead regardless of those conditions. So I want to showcase to you a few of my techniques I like to use in the extremes and show you how to be successful. For high water extremes, I love to plunk for steelhead. So what this is really going to look like is you have your weight with your spreader to a snap swivel there, connected all the way down to your 20 inches of leader, size 4 Yakima bait spinning glow, a number 2 hook, and then I like to use either shrimp or eggs. And sometimes, honestly, you can catch fish without even using bait at all. This one's a little dirty trick. You take a plug like a 3.0 mag lip, a U20 flatfish, or maybe even a tadpole, and 18 inches of leader and a snap. This dual lock, and I go to where my line's taut and I grab it, I snap down and lock in the dual lock. I'll do it this way. Snap in, lock in the dual lock. Now it's tied on that line. I then, because the tension of the line is already out into the water, I will slowly drop this, pick the rod out of the rod holder, and use the tension of that line, and that plug is going to slowly slide all the way down. What it'll do is it'll keep sliding until it hits that corky, and it'll be just like that. And what you have now, guys, is a stopper, and you're now officially fishing effectively a plug and a spinning glow. Guys, this is such a cool rig. For both low water and high water extremes, float fishing for steelhead can be done and is super versatile to be able to target either of those extreme conditions. Jigs, worms, you could do bait and beads, so much variety, and it's a great way to do it. Simple setup rigging, slip floats are generally going to be your best friend come in the high or low water, and you can really easily set those up a couple different ways. Rig if you'd like by threading it through and rigging it out like that. And a technique that cannot be forgotten for both low and high water is hardware. Spinners and spoons is deadly effective in a variety of water conditions and is always something I have with me in my gear bag because you never know when that's going to be the difference maker.